Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna take the Metal Illuminati videos that were posted on YouTube by the April Wayne show, um, and just point out, point by point, how stupid they really are and how ignorant these fucking people are. Okay, so right off the bat, it comes at you saying, metal has caused many youth to turn to drugs, become rebellious, and become sexually promiscuous, including bisexuality. Well, that has nothing to do with metal. That's society in general. For one, there's nothing wrong with sex. And if you're fucking bisexual, that's your own preference. Who really gives a shit? I mean, unless you're some bigoted, ignorant fucking asshole who has something against people that are doing things that literally have no effect on you, it's just fucking retarded. And people turn to drugs not because of metal or rock and roll or rap or whatever fucking music. People turn to drugs because they can't cope with reality. The reality that this society has put upon them. Um, you get your daily stresses of work. Everybody feels the need to look a certain way to everyone and portray themselves a certain way. And if they can't fit into that, they need to find a way to cope with it, and they go to it with drugs. It's as simple as that. I mean, if they can't feel good in society with the way they want to live, they're using drugs to basically just cope with it's that simple. I mean, it doesn't take a fucking scientist to figure that out. All right, the second thing it's saying is metal promotes self-destruction, including suicide. Um, I personally don't know anybody that committed suicide because of the lyrics that they heard in metal. I don't know anyone anywhere that's hurt someone because of the lyrics that they've heard in metal. Yeah, we get into pits and throw each other around, but at the end of the day, it's all fun and everybody enjoys it. And if you want to talk about suicide and self-destruction, I mean, look at these fucking Islamic radicalists and extremists that fucking strap bombs to them and run into buildings with children and fucking women and blow them fucking sky high into a million pieces because some guy who's apparently a religious leader and is a spokesperson from fucking God or Allah says they should fucking do it. I mean, that's what's fucking that's what's fucking stupid. That's self-destruction. All right, the bands that they're portraying in the first video are I think Carnifex and Bring Me the Horizon. Anybody who listens to death metal or any extreme metal genre knows right off the bat that these aren't musicians. Any real musician has more talent on the hair on their fucking balls than these guys do. I mean, uh, Chuck Schuldiner from Death, Bill Steer from Napalm Death, Carl Sanders from Nile, Anders from At the Gates, Mikhail Ackerfeld, Opeth, and Bloodbath, or Nurgle from Behemoth, Baz Thompson, Bolt Thrower, Paul Ryan, Origin. These are real extreme musicians. These are people who push the limits and love what they do, and it's not for show. Bands like Carnifex and Bring Me the Horizon, those are bands that get up on stage. They want you to see them and love them. They want your love because they can put on a show that appeals to little naive fucking kids that dress a certain way, want all these fucking tattoos all over their body so they can fit in with a certain crowd and look a certain way and be a part of their little fucking congregation that they got going on. And they put this show on at your expense to make money. Their music's not real. Their lyrics are not real. Definitely not. And there's been plenty of interviews with both of the bands where they say that their lyrics are just for show. And they basically don't mean anything. It's just the aesthetics that go along with the music that they're writing. And that's basically it. And I mean, if you take those lyrics seriously, I mean, see you in hell or whatever the fuck their lyrics are, the dumb shit they're fucking saying, you're an idiot as well. It's as simple as that. I mean, it's fucking stupid. Stupid altogether. Those bands are just fucking ridiculous. Um, the fact that you portray those bands is almost an insult to musicians and people who really listen to metal, because those bands suck in general. I mean, if you're gonna go ahead and fucking try to criticize a metal band for being satanic, why don't you take a real fucking satanic band like Behemoth or fucking Venom, um, something like that, or Gorguts, Morbid Angel. Um, those are bands that are satanic, and but either way that you're gonna criticize these bands is fucking stupid. I mean, whatever. All right, this is the one that really bugs me, is how they attack people who listen to metal as being turned on to Satanism. And though it might be true, I'm a Satanist myself, and I think you people who are religious in a sense of Catholic or Muslim or Hindu, Jewish, whatever it may be, um, don't really understand what Satanism really is. Um, we don't worship evil or worship Satan. We don't even believe in Satan as a deity. Uh, basically, Satanism is associated with certain values like pride, independence, individuality, and knowledge, um, achievement, thinking for yourself, and exploring things that really aren't allowed in traditional religions like Christianity and stuff like that. Um, we don't sacrifice animals or commit violent crimes in the name of Satan. Um, we're not an evil people. If you want to speak of evil, getting back to what I said earlier, I mean, people killing each other in the name of a god or whatever the fuck it is, some fucking deity that you don't even know exists. I mean, it's ridiculous. People literally destroying each other over literally nothing. Um, and Satanism, in its entirety is um, just a symbol of independence and individual ambition. Um, that's about it. So, I mean, anyone who really knows about Satanism knows that we're not about committing crimes and hurting other people. And we actually do have a lot of respect for ourselves. And the religion in itself is about bettering yourself and achieving your lustful needs and the things you want in life, and not having restrictions to hold you back. The video is showing that um, metal promotes violence in the lyrics. There's a lot of violent lyrics, and yeah, that's agreeable. There is a lot of violent lyrics. Most of them are violent, and it's not violent to promote violence. It's violent lyrics to show you what really is going on in this world, and all the fucked up shit there really is, that all these fucking, genres of music are too fucking pussy, to bring forward. Since the days, when metal started, the Black Sabbath days, um, they were writing lyrics that, society, seen as satanic and, you know, um, detrimental to our youth and all that shit. But really, they're just trying to show you what war does, what religion does, and how this fucks up your psyche, and the real detrimental effects that it actually has on everybody and society, and how you're manipulated into thinking that all this stuff is true, and this is just how things are, and everything is supposed to be this way, but it's not. People aren't supposed to be running around killing each other, and armies aren't supposed to be going into other countries and killing people in the name of God, or a government, um, or to steal somebody else's precious goods from a country like oil or whatever. Um, that's what this shit is about. It's exposing that in the most entirety of it. It's not about promoting killing each other. And if it is about promoting killing each other, it's saying that we're all fucked and there's no use in even trying to reconcile with each other, because we're all just gonna fucking kill each other anyways. Because you fuckers who are ignorant um, are gonna bring us to that. It's that simple. Uh, you guys keep using quotes from John Lennon. You know, him saying how he was possessed, and that the demons or spirit took over, and it was no longer him playing and whatever. But um, truth be told, um, this guy had really fucked up, um, perceptions on things. I mean, yeah, he was a great musician, but he was dyslexic, schizophrenic, and he was a heavy drug user. Um, Basically, um, did shitloads of cocaine, heroin, um, at times even PCP, and lots and lots of psychedelics. And I think for the most part, anybody who for one, has some severe mental illnesses, and on top of that is you know taking drugs that also alter your state of mind, um, that can lead you to believe you're being possessed, or some other crazy shit. Um, I mean, that's not too far out there at all. I mean, drugs do that to you, and being schizophrenic sure as fuck can do something like that to you. Um, Guy wrote great music, but he was a complete fucking nut job. So might as well just discredit all the shit that you built a story on about him.